Hey, I'm Jason Sen. I have been a trader for 40 years and a technical analyst for 25 years. Thanks for joining me today. I'm going to look at the gold market, which has been trading in quite a sideways triangle since the end of April, really. This candle here is the 22nd of April. The low point of the triangle is the 15th of May. So you can see fairly equal triangle with my upper and lower trend lines. We are starting to move towards the apex of the triangle, which hopefully indicates that gold is about to make a break and a move, because especially recently, since the beginning of July, gold has become increasingly difficult to trade. We're up for a day or two, we're down for a day or two. You can't hold a position more than a couple of hours really before the market reverses. It's been really difficult for swing traders. Scalpers, maybe you've done a bit better. I actually have developed a gold scalping trading bot. This does around 10 to 15 trades a day, and on average, it's making around 1% a day, or at least it has been for the first 3 months that we've been testing with real money. If you're interested in investing in this bot, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel so you can keep up to date with the progress. And also, I've put a link to my free Telegram group in the description box below so that you can follow the progress of the trading bot in there. I post my results daily. So if that's something that you're interested in investing in, make sure you follow me. Okay, going back to gold. This trend line just goes back to the 3rd of July, so it's about 2 weeks old. And the upper trend line currently is around the 33.80 to 33.85 area. This will be the first resistance for today. And obviously, if we can break up through there, it will start to look a bit more positive for gold. And then hopefully we can go and test this more important downward sloping upper trend line, which is currently around the 34.15 area. That's the level that we need to see broken with a daily close above for us to have broken the pattern. And hopefully this will act as a buy signal. Of course, if you're a subscriber and you're getting my daily signals, I'll be keeping you posted on when I think it's right to jump into gold for a swing trade opportunity. If we reject this trend line during the week in the 33.80 area, then we could retest the upward sloping lower trend line, which is currently around the 33.70 to 33.65 area. That is obviously support. The trend line's been tested 4 times now, so it's a decent trend line to be respected. And of course, if we start breaking below 33.60, 33.55, that could be a short-term sell signal for gold. I favor a move to the upside because for me, a triangle pattern is a continuation pattern. It's a consolidation pattern, which means that the likelihood is that gold will continue the previous trend. And that trend, of course, has been very bullish. Gold has been in an uptrend for a significant number of years, a couple of decades, if I'm honest. If we can break above the 34.20, 34.25 area, as I said, that could be a buy signal later in the week. And if we do get that, I will record another video giving you my targets and my assessment of the breakout, whether we can hold that breakout and start a powerful new leg higher in gold. We're going to finish up with a quick look at silver, which has been in its own short-term bull trend since the beginning of April, punctuated with long periods of consolidation. We've just broken above a consolidation that lasted through most of June and the beginning of July. However, again, another setback, one big green candle and an up move, and then a pull back to the support level. We were buying it at this support level yesterday, around the 37.40 area. And it's worked quite well because this is the daily chart. And as you can see, we're starting to climb again. But we need to really build some strong upward momentum in silver. We're just not seeing that at the moment, but it's probably because we're in the early stages of this bull run. And if you look at the weekly chart, you can see how we are going up, we are heading higher, but it's been a real struggle to hold a long position with very deep downside corrections and long periods of trading sideways. Maybe now we're starting to build a more sustainable uptrend with momentum. Look, going back here as well, throughout 2023, we were just in a sideways consolidation. It's been really tough on silver bulls. I'm starting to feel like we can build some stronger upside momentum in silver. So if you want to keep track of the progress in silver, do subscribe to my daily analysis and signals. I'll put a link in the description box below. Let me hear your comments about where you think gold and silver are going in the days and weeks ahead.